Hi Beatle people, welcome back to A Beautiful Life. So today is going to be another very exciting unboxing video. I received quite the surprise today in the mail to see that I was sent the new John and Yoko Power to the People Deluxe box set. This has 3 Blu-rays, 9 CDs, and a 204-page book inside. So we are going to take a look at everything that is in here today, and this will be out officially on October 10th. So this is a little sneak preview for you, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so here is the box. I'll take this out of the plastic very shortly. On the front here, there's this sticker. You could see what's inside. 3 Blu-rays, 9 CDs, and a 204-page book. Then also with the box came this big vinyl decal that says Power to the People. And then this card, which I will open. This John and Yoko sticker was actually on the box itself, like the cardboard box. But it has my name on it, so we'll open this up first. So there is a letter from Sean Lennon inside this card, and you could pause the video to read this in full. I'll just read a small portion. Paul Hicks and Simon Hilton and I spent a lot of time finding the best possible balance to keep the feeling of a live show while refining the overall sound as much as possible, and Sam Gannon did some meticulous and miraculous work with audio restoration. I won't disclose all our techniques, but there was some movie magic required, and I think in the end the shows sound better than ever. Alright, so let's get this opened up. I'll get the plastic off. So once this is out of the plastic, you could see the cool effect on the box there. Switches between John and Yoko. That's very cool. So on the back of the box here, there is the track list for everything, and there is quite a lot of material packed into here, as I'm sure you've seen. So I will put the track lists on the screen so you could see those better. There is one that is a hybrid of the afternoon and evening shows of the one-to-one concerts. Then there is just the afternoon show, then just the evening show. There are ultimate mixes of the Sometime in New York City album and evolution documentaries of those, which, as the name suggests, explores the evolution of each song. There's also a studio jam disc as well. And then there are elements mixes of the Sometime in New York City album. Then also there are 2 live jam discs as well, which is a selection of different performances that John and Yoko did, and that all the information on that is on John's website. And then there lastly is a home jam disc of home recordings that John did at a hotel in New York. So overall there are 121 tracks packed into this box set, 90 of which are considered bonus tracks, so that is a lot of material. And we will take a look at all those discs and everything that's inside here right now. So you could see there are a lot of extras included here, so I think I'll show those first, and then we'll do the discs themselves, and then the book will be last. So in here we have this little packet with some commemorative ticket items in it. And we just passed the anniversary of this show. That was on August 30th. Here is a backstage pass. Then here there are some postcards and some stickers as well. We'll look at those. I may want to cover this one up. I don't know if YouTube would flag that. So next we'll look at the actual discs in here. So they're in this little plastic sleeve. There's kind of two folders of discs, you could say. So on one side is Yoko and the other is John. You can see my reflection in there. So here are both of those folders opened up. So 6 of the 9 discs are in this first one. So this is disc 1 through 6. And then the remaining 3 are in here along with the 3 Blu-ray discs. So I'll show all of these and also read some information from John's website about the one-to-one concerts. On August 30th, 1972, John Lennon and Yoko Ono, along with the Plastic Ono Band with Elephant's Memory and special guests, headlined 2 historic one-to-one concerts at Madison Square Garden in New York City. These charitable benefit shows played to a combined audience of 40,000 people and helped to raise over $1.5 million, which in 2025 is equivalent to $11.5 million, to support children with intellectual and developmental disabilities. They were John Lennon's only full-length concerts after leaving the Beatles, and the last 2 full-length concerts that John and Yoko performed together. Produced by Sean Ono Lennon leading his 5-time Grammy Award-winning team, both concerts have been completely remixed and re-engineered from scratch using brand new HD multi-track transfers with the mixes mastered at Abbey Road Studios. The films of the 2 concerts are due for release next year. And then inside the folders is the track list for each of those as well. And I want to mention as well that everything that is on the Blu-rays is also on the CDs. You could see some of them here say things like it's on both Blu-ray 3 and CD 8. So if you don't have a Blu-ray player like myself, you could still hear everything on the CDs. So then finally we are at the last component of the box set, which is the book, and this is 204 pages. So here are the contents of the book you could see here. So basically everything that is on the discs and in the box set, there's more detail on that in this book. So it goes into the live jams, the home jams, the evolution documentaries, the studio jams, the one-to-one concert, of course. There's words from Sean Ono Lennon, and there's information on both the afternoon and evening shows of these concerts. And there's a preface by Yoko. So everything that is that you will be listening to, you could also be reading about. I, of course, don't want to spoil the entire book, but I'll put the preface by Yoko in this video. So it looks like on the home jam disc, that's not only a recording from that hotel in New York, but also from an inn in Michigan. On these pages about the evolution documentaries, in the description of each of these, it tells you specifically what takes you are hearing, and a little bit of background on each of those. This is more information on the studio jam disc. It said, during the Sometime in New York City recording, in between takes, John and Yoko and the Plastic Ono Elephant's Memory Band would often launch into rock and roll classics and improvised jams together. Many of these were captured on the multi-track tapes as they were left running. These jams show how fun and exciting the sessions were. And in this portion about the afternoon and evening shows of the concerts, there are a lot of pictures. So as I said, I won't spoil the entire book here, but definitely there's a lot of information in here. And there are, of course, the credits at the end of the book, too. So I think the disc I'm going to listen to first is actually the home jam disc. I just went in and listened to Honey Don't just because I just heard Ringo open his concert with that a few months ago. So I wanted to hear that, and that was really cool. So lastly here, I just wanted to show the other variations of this release that are available to purchase or to pre-order on John's website. So that is the box set that I just showed. Then there is a 2 CD version, a 1 CD, a 4 LP, 2 LP color vinyl, and a regular 2 LP as well. And then there is some merchandise too. So that big sticker is that big decal is actually a bumper sticker. All right, Beatle people, so that is going to do it for today's very special unboxing video. So again, this will be out on October 10th, so you could pick it up then along with I'm getting distracted by the effect. This will be out on October 10th along with the other variations that I showed you. And I do want to say thank you very much to Simon from the John Lennon estate, and of course to Sean and Yoko and everyone who had an involvement in sending this to me. I really appreciate being included. So yes, that will do it for today's video. So I do want to say thank you very much for watching. My other social media is linked below if you want to follow me on there as well. So again, thank you for watching, and as always, have a beautiful day, everybody. Bye-bye.